Okay, we'll start in a couple of minutes.
So, very less students are there. Only 20, only
Yes, so
30
only
students are
31
there.
are there. 30 students are there.
Okay, so let us see. I hope everyone is mentioning the roll number.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think you should mention your ID according to. I think the class teacher will give some instructions. I think last year also you have done online classes, so you know that the name.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. The name, class section, and roll number. These three things should be there. Otherwise very difficult to mark your attendance.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, once can you confirm my roll number?
I think you should inquire with the class teacher. Huh? Class teacher will be able to help you with that.
Sir, because in my portal it's given
Yes, in
56, but sir has
Portal,
given 55.
according to name list, you should see it.
Okay. I think you can confirm with your class teacher.
Portal, Portal, it is given sir wrong only, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So you please confirm with your class teacher because the updated records will be available with the class teacher. Okay. So let us start.
Sir, which page are we reading?
Okay. Today we will start the valency. Okay. In your textbook, you can open the page number 3. Okay. Page number 3 of your textbook. So in our earlier class, we have discussed some very basic points. Okay. Like what is matter, molecule, atom, symbols of elements. Okay, so symbol of elements, as I have told in the previous class, you have to study the periodic table because all the elements in the periodic table are given. Particularly, now you should start with elements 1 to 20. Okay, that is your homework. I will also put it in your portal. Elements,
So my network connection was lost. Can you repeat the homework, please?
I am writing now only. Elements 1 to 20, please memorize. Okay, memorize elements 1 to 20. Okay, you write 5 times. Okay, you write the symbol, name of the element, okay, the atomic number, the three things. Okay, for example, N, nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen atomic number. So what you will do, you will start with hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen number 7. Okay, so one is you will memorize first of all, just like small children, they will study multiplication table 1 2 3 4 like that. So first you will learn in that way only 1 to 20, and then randomly in between also if the number is told, okay, you should be able to tell which element it is. It is very important. It will come in your exam, and in both your 9th and 10th it is extremely important. You should know which element is there in, what is the atomic number, what is the symbol and the name. Okay, this whole thing should be there. Okay. Please, you have to do this one. So today we are covering a very important topic which is called valency. Valency. What is valency?
So the combining capacity of an element with other element is called valency.
Is it necessary that an element should combine?
No, sir. An element can exist independently. It does not need to combine, but it is combining.
If it is not combining,
So then, what will happen?
whether it will have valency? That's
Not
what.
sure, sir.
Yes. Now let us see. The definition of valency that is given in your textbook. The valency of an element is a measure of its combining power with other elements. Okay. Measure of its combining power with other elements. So suppose there is helium. Okay. We write it as He, atomic number 2. Do you think helium is going to combine with any other element? Is it going to react? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, all of these are there in the periodic table, group number 18. Okay. The elements of group number 18 are known as the inert elements
Or noble gases.
or noble gases, because they are all gases. So noble gases. What is this noble? They got Nobel Prize?
No, sir.
Noble means it is something that someone we say is a noble person. Is a noble person. Then other people, they try to follow the noble person. Everyone want to be like a noble person. So when we say that group 18 elements are noble gases, that means the elements which are other elements are there, they are trying to be like the noble gases, because these are very stable. Remember, in chemistry, the purpose of chemistry, the fundamental basis of explanations and reasoning in chemistry is only one, and that is stability, and stability. How to get the stability? How to become stable? In chemistry, we use the reactions, we explain the reactions using electrons. We are not talking about neutrons, we are not talking about protons. They are fixed according to our chemistry. For any chemical reaction, if an explanation is required why that compound is formed, what is the property of that compound, there is only one rule, that is we have to follow the number of electrons. So this particular term valency, it is a measure of the combining power with other elements. Okay. So it is a human nature, no? We always want to predict what will happen tomorrow, whether this reaction will take place or not. Prediction. We want to make prediction. We want to guess. That is the ability, that power we want. In chemistry, you can predict. Whether your prediction will be 100% always correct, that is a different thing. But you can predict. How you can predict? There is a very beautiful system for classification of the elements that are discovered till now. That is known as the okay, the modern periodic table. Okay, it is a very beautiful system how we have arranged the elements, okay, in a table form, classified. Because of this, if you know what is the position of an element in the periodic table, you can predict its property. Okay, so there is a separate chapter on periodic table. We will be covering that. Okay, here we are interested to understand the concept of valency. Okay, valency, what it is giving? It is giving us the power to predict how it is reacting. Okay, it is a measure of its combining power with other elements. Now let us go one step more detail in that valency, combining power. Okay, now this noble gases or inert elements, they are not going to combine. So what will be their valency?
0 or
Zero.
1?
Zero. No one. No one. How can it be one?
But 0.
They don't have any power. Your statement is not measure of the combining power with other elements. So I am measuring its combining power with other elements. It is not having any combining power with any element. So its measurement will be 0. So the valency, okay, the valency or valency, different people will pronounce a bit differently, no problem, will be 0. Okay, for inert or noble gases it will be 0. Valency of inert gases, okay, group 18 is equal to 0 because they are not combining with anyone. So next it comes to, suppose an element is going to combine. How it is going to combine? Suppose, let us take very simple typical two examples. Okay, let us take sodium chloride. Sodium chloride, common salt, and we will take another example, that is water. I want to know this compound sodium chloride, what is the valency of sodium?
Sir, 1. 3. No, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, sir.
It is combining with one element. Crude way, just we are trying to understand. Water, H2O. I want to know the valency of oxygen.
Sir, 2.
Because one oxygen atom is combining with two hydrogen atoms. So I will tell the valency of oxygen is 2. Here sodium is combining with one chlorine atom. So I will tell valency is here 1. Because that is the definition, no? Measure of the combining power with another element. So this combining power, how it is taking place, how it is combining?
By sharing the electrons.
हाँ,
By giving or receiving electrons.
हाँ. मतलब everything is going on where? Electron, electron, electron. Okay, all the play is with electrons. I want to be stable, I will give some electron, or I will take some electron, or I will share some electron. Everything is to do with electrons only. In chemistry, stability is with electrons. So either they will be loss, sorry, gain, or sharing of electrons. That is how the combining power will happen. Sodium chloride, how it is formed? Sodium, is it giving electron, taking electron, sharing electron? What is going on? Okay.
It is giving electron.
Let us see first water. Okay, simpler one. So we'll see water. Oxygen. Short form O. Atomic number
8.
hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. 8. Okay. You have to now you. I think in class 8 also you had these things in atomic structure. Okay. In the chapter atomic structure. So you have to revise. Keep revising. It's very important because till your class 10 and also further also you will require it. You have to memorize it. So oxygen is atomic number 8. What is the electronic configuration?
Sir, 262.
2, 6. 2 plus 6 is equal to?
8.
Is there required to
8.
write one more 2?
No, sir.
Not required. So this is the 8 is the atomic number and 2, 6 is the electronic configuration. Okay. So 2, 6 is what? What are these? The electronic configuration. What we are writing here? These are electrons. How these electrons are arranged? So how you can visualize this one? In the center there is a nucleus. Okay. Oxygen atom's nucleus is there with 8 protons, and then there is one shell, this one, 2 electrons, and then there is one more shell, 6 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 electrons. So in a orbit diagram structure you can show like this. Okay, number of shells or orbits. Okay, the circles that we are making where the electrons will be rotating around the nucleus, what are they known as?
Orbit shells.
Orbits or shells or
Energy levels.
levels. Okay. Electrons will be revolving around the nucleus in fixed orbits, shells or energy levels. Here, because you know the atomic number of oxygen, you know how many electrons are there. Further, you know how to write the electronic configuration. You wrote the electronic configuration to 6. So you know that there are the two orbits. The outer orbit is having 6 electrons. Now, oxygen want to become stable. Everyone want to become stable. Is oxygen noble gas?
No, sir.
No, sir.
After oxygen, which noble gas is coming? Oxygen,
Sir, neon.
fluorine, neon.
Neon.
Neon. Neon, short form is Ne, atomic number is 10, electronic configuration will be
28.
8. Okay. Oxygen, for oxygen, who is the role model? Who is the noble element? For oxygen, the noble
Neon.
is the neon. It want to be like neon because neon is very stable. Okay. It is very stable, it is very happy. It also want to be like that. Okay. To become like that, what it has to do? You compare the electronic configuration of oxygen and neon. 2 6, 2 8.
2 electrons more needed.
It needs, oxygen needs 2 more electrons so that it will also become 2 8. The outermost electrons, okay, the electrons in the outermost shell are known as valence
Valence electrons.
electrons. This is valency and here it is valence. Okay. Valence electrons. Don't say valency electrons. Okay. It is not Y, it is E. Valence electrons. So the number of electrons that are there in the outermost orbit are known as valence electrons.
Valence electrons.
Now I am going to compare the valence electrons of oxygen and valence electrons of neon. There are 6 valence electrons in oxygen and 8 valence electrons in neon. So oxygen needs 2 more electrons to become stable, plus 2 electrons to become stable. From where it will get 2 electrons. It has to get from somewhere 2 electrons to become stable. Either it cannot lose, no, because it want to gain. It want to gain. There is a third option, that is a sharing. Either you gain or you share. Okay, what is happening here? In the case of oxygen, 2 electrons are required. H2O water oxygen is like this, 2 6 electronic configuration. 2 hydrogens are bonding, combining with oxygen. What is the atomic number of hydrogen?
1.
Hydrogen H, atomic number 1, electronic configuration 1. So what I am going to do is, I am going to put one like this, cross mark near hydrogen. That is the electron of hydrogen. Only one electron is there, no? So I am just showing one cross mark. On oxygen, in the valence shell, how many electrons are there? There are 6 valence electrons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 electrons on oxygen are alone, and 4, these 2 and these 2, they are paired. Okay, this is paired, this is paired, this is free. So what is going to happen is, the electron from hydrogen and electron from oxygen, they are going to share. Here also there is share. What is the meaning of sharing?
They are giving each other electrons to become balanced.
Now for example, someone's birthday is there. Okay, he bought some chocolates and went to his friend, today is my birthday, so I want to share some chocolate with you. So that student, he gave one chocolate to other boy, okay, or other student. He's taken that chocolate and he went away. So was the chocolate shared between both of them?
No, sir.
It was not shared. It was given away.
It was gained by other boy.
Yeah, it was given, gained, lost from one person, gained by other person. Okay. Another situation, one kid bought one chocolate and he told his friend that I want to eat the chocolate, but I want you also to have the chocolate, so let us do one thing, both of us will break it half half, you eat half, I eat half. That will be sharing, correct? Equal sharing. This is one situation where one person only bought and broke it into 2 pieces and given half other place and half kept with self. Third situation is, there are 2 people, both have one chocolate, okay, and they are sharing. They made half of this, because there are different type of chocolate. One is some orange flavor and maybe another is some other flavor, whatever. So 50% broken and given to other fellow. This fellow also 50% broken and given to other fellow. This is also sharing. This kind of sharing is taking place here. Okay. But here it is not the chocolate, and you cannot break the electron. Electrons cannot be broken down. What is going to take place? Here the electrons, how they are in the orbit, no, like this, they are rotating in the orbit. So what will happen, the hydrogen also, this electron is in an orbit, and another, the electron from the oxygen, okay, they will overlap, okay, their orbits are overlapping, okay. So this both electrons are available for hydrogen, and both these electrons are also available for oxygen. Now you are getting the point.
Yes, sir.
So where sharing took place? Sharing was not that I have totally given or I have totally taken. The electron is still revolving around the oxygen orbit and also around the hydrogen orbit. Okay, so the cloud, electron cloud of both these atoms, they are now overlapping. They are overlapping each other and they are shared. Okay, so here there is a sharing. Okay, one oxygen atom is sharing 2 electrons with hydrogen. Its valency will be 2. Okay, in this one, any doubt you have with understanding the valency of oxygen with respect to water, what we discuss? You can ask. Let us try to understand with some more examples. Okay, I think we are already overshoot the time. So we will discuss more in our next class. Okay, my request is I have also given like a homework, no, I will put in the portal also. Please memorize the elements 1 to 20. Okay, 1 to 20 you have to memorize the what is the name, what is the atomic number, what is the electronic configuration. Okay, all these things I will ask randomly the students in the coming classes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Sir.
all. Thank you.